Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. We are officially out of cancer season. So, back on the grid here with you guys, checking in and representing for 50 plus shades of gray. You guys, I turned 51 in the cancer season. My birthday was on July 4th. I'm a July cancer. Give me a second here. Ooh, got a little fruit flies. I got fruit here, so it's cute. That was a little fruit fly. So what I'm about to do, if you can see behind me, I'm gonna blend me up some fruit before they get bad, and I guess make me a little smoothie. You guys, it's about time for me to get back into it. Get this facial scrub. Excuse me, them flies irritate me. And yeah, I missed a tooth. Yeah. So these 50s are 50ing. Okay. And it's all about me getting my stuff together because, of course, I don't want everything to fall apart just because I'm 50 or in my 50s. No. So I'm trying to strengthen myself. This is all about replenishing myself in my 50s. So bear with me for a little piece. I'm going to turn this around so that I can keep it charging. Decided to record and let y'all roll with me as I hook up me a little something healthy. And then I'll get to the facial scrub because it's been at least a month. And I want to see if everything's holding up. I did have to get rid of the mask, unfortunately it formatted, all of the stuff that I put in there. I think I need to have something to hold it and keep it, from, going bad. And with the scrub, I do have oatmeal in it, so, it lasts. So I've already tried once, scrubbing right here, a little piece. It's my birthday time. I've been kind of off balance. And out and about, probably had some interactions with what's going on in the atmosphere. And okay, you got to keep your face clean. So it's time for me to get one again, and it's time for me to let it soak in longer because I realize that I am getting slowly but surely rid of the dark spots, but I want to sit it in a little bit longer because if I'm going to be on a monthly basis with the scrub, it needs to probably really soak in well enough so that it's actually doing its job. Okay, so about ready to get going. And like I said, this is me on my natural kick. Check me out with my over it. I'm on my natural kick and I'm trying to, it's about the journey, you know what I mean? There's been a lot of things in life that I've experienced up to the stage in life that I'm in my 50s, And I want to share that with you guys. Share what I'm trying to do for myself more organically, So, work with me. Now, in here I got, I'm not good with bananas, so I do have a little bit of banana in there, not a lot. I don't know, for some reason my taste buds changed and I haven't been into the bananas as much. But I got pineapple and watermelon along with it. So bear with me, this is going to be loud. I got that thing all chopped up. Looks nice. Let me see what I need to do to make it even nicer. Do I need to add anything? Actually, dang. The bananas is coming through. You know what? I had a little almond milk, I don't think I'm going to even add this almond milk. Yeah. I think that it has enough juice from the watermelon that, you don't really need that. I'm going to take that in. Have me a nice, you know what? I'm going to keep that as a base. Pour a little bit in there with a mixture of ice. And let me see, what can I use to store? Oh, goodness gracious. So, I don't have no one in particular. So it looks like I'm going to have to go along with holding this up in jars. And it's a good thing. Excuse my spaghettis. My daughter made some spaghetti for dinner the other night. And we've been on our July thing. She's celebrating right now. It's Libra season. I got a couple of Libras. My granddaughter's birthday she's a July Leo. I said Libra, then I meant Leo. Oh my God, Leos. Still tipsy from July season, from Cancer season. Yeah. So, let me start out with these three. Who did not know that was going to happen? Come on. Okay. Well, let me see here. What I don't have is a funnel. No funnels. I already knew that. I'm not trying to waste this. I don't want to waste any of this. Let me get over the sink, see how that works. Voila. That worked out. Now with the rest, throw some ice in it. A couple of ice chunks for myself. Myself. Should do it. Go bad, so I'm gonna put these in the freezer. Voila, just to kind of like help me out with overeating and do something about this digestive system that done been through something within 50 years. You guys gotta keep that in mind. Our metabolism don't go as fast as it used to. So those are fresh fruit that I had for breakfast with my granddaughter. Her birthday was on the 29th. Little lady Leo, 15-year-old. I'm excited about that, but at the same time, she growing up. It has to happen. I got to accept it for what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little noisy one more time. Bear with me. And we will get to the scrub real soon. But you know what? Because it was something I was doing health-wise, I wanted to share with you guys. Instead of just popping up with my drink, I'm going to show you what I'm working with. I do normally have my elixirs, but I haven't gotten any oranges in a while. I got pineapple hugs from the made up from the pineapples that I used in this, and I'm gonna boil that along with my orange peels, cinnamon stick, and ginger. A lot of this stuff I'm finding out on YouTube, and I'm just trying it out and see how it works for me. If it seems interesting or it makes sense, why not? Let's see. If it ain't, gonna hurt me, why not? These fruit, are probably better for me than anything else that I've been eating. And by the way, not to boycott Popeyes. Baby, I stood in that line. Not for the sandwich. I was scared about that sandwich. But I love me some Popeyes. And I haven't had Popeyes in over a month. I'm proud of myself. Woo! Okay. Since I do have ice, I'm going to go with a chop and grind. Alright, there it is. That's for me. The others are in the freezer. I'm going to save these 3 for something else. At least I know the amount is a pint, so that helps keep me with the calculation on the point. So, got myself a drink. Up real soon, yes, honey. I like to keep it clean, but I ain't gonna hold y'all up while I clean up. So I'm just gonna straighten up a little piece. Get myself together. Try to hold back on some strenuous things that can be affecting me as far as bloating and all of that goes, I do think as we get older, our system kind of moves a little slower, You gotta be careful about what you put in the inside. I'm paying attention to that now, okay? So, guess what I need is in the refrigerator because that is how I've been keeping up with it. And y'all probably couldn't hear me in there. What I was saying was, yes, my product is in the refrigerator because, of course, I don't want it to go bad. And I got a good refrigerator. It's dang near feel like it's frozen. So we're going to take a sniff, make sure it ain't go bad. Still looking like chunky peanut butter. And it still smells fresh. There you have it. So, and it's all natural stuff. And again, I think the oatmeal is what helped keep it intact. But we'll see. I'm the guinea pig here. Not asking y'all to do this until I see how it turns out for myself. Just giving y'all an inside look as I do experiment on myself. Alrighty, wait a minute, do I got any more straws? I got some grandbabies, so, I Not having it, yeah. Yeah, I'm not even finna go through that one. I know it ain't anymore. So anyhow, I heard somebody say that one time online. Anyhow, I think this was who was that? What keep coming to my mind is Lilith of Babylon. I don't want to keep on shooting her. Her name, she don't play like that. And I respect that. I don't want to play with her. But I did get that from her, and I ain't trying to take credit for something that ain't mine. Hey. Alright. So what's mine is this product. Alright. Let me see if I got enough juice, because what's happening here is I can't get. I think I'm good. So watch me. I'm gonna flip. Alright. Glad to be back. Oh, I missed doing this, and I just haven't had time to get aboard. And now I'm glad to be back. And still trying to do the best I can to replenish myself. And it's in every aspect of my life now. In my 50s, I'm, becoming a lot more aware. I guess you can say I'm ascending in a sense. And I'm getting to understand how people operate, And it's important that I learn that as a person myself, because there's a lot of things in life I've experienced that got me to the place where I'm at now, where I'm having to say, you know what? Hold up, pay close enough attention to who you are, and, be accepting of who you are, So I'm learning that. And as I go, I'm going to take you along, because it's about the journey, right? In the meantime, I'm trying to focus on bettering myself without, being out here in the world of, oh, I got to compete. Unless we talking about money, honey. I'm just coming to be the best me I can be. This is good. And hopefully it helps me, to keep up with my fruit. I love fruit. The only thing is, it go bad quick. You gotta be chumping it down. And see, I don't be always on the chump down the fruit every single day. I have been trying that, but I can't eat it all that quick. So it's the best way. Watermelon, pineapple, and bananas. The bananas are so powerful. I can taste it so much. But it's good. But I really wish I could taste more pineapple. Okay, so here we have it. Let me give you a stir. You know what? My grandbaby don't use these no more. She can't eat like a big girl. So I'm going to use her old spoon. Yeah. And so, the reason it is the way that it is, it's almost solid. Like, I could probably make it into a soap. I've considered that. I talked to my daughter about it. And, and use this all over your entire body. Matter of fact, let me see. I wonder how long it took for her. But she had a big old pimple that she messed around and bust that was sitting there just hanging and dangling off her chin. And I put a little bit of this on there. And within the next day, it was already starting to dry up. I tell you, by the end of the week, she didn't even remember that all you could probably see is a spot from where she don't press it. That's on her. I've been real careful. I'm used to doing that because my mom got me started on pressing them bump. But it's really not that good for you to do that. So I got a couple of, you know what I'm saying, you can see there, run there on my cheek. And again, oh, you can see in this area, I don't know if you remember from before, slowly but surely that discoloration that I've been having for so long, I guess, eating the wrong things and all that stuff, try to come at you one way or the other. It might just try to come out your skin. Or, I don't want to keep saying I got too much melanin because I love my melanin. All right. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and give this a nice toe. I don't know. I thought about adding some more ingredients, but I think it's not about getting it. Oh, or you know what? What normally is, I just took it completely out the refrigerator and didn't give it time. Normally, I've been to let it sit out for a little bit, get a what the shea butter that's in there time to, because if you know shea butter, it gets solid, and that's what's going on here. So, but that's okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take me a little piece and go ahead and get started. And I like to get my certain area what bugs me the most, which all happens to have a pimple. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie to you, I just sped up a little piece. I got intuition, so every time I'm sitting up here doing something, it's something always coming in my mindset telling me, Nick, you forgot it. Nick, you supposed to. And guess what? My morning routine ever since I've been doing this, no soap on my face. Period. Just water, warm water. And I'll probably go over it with a little witch hazel. I did advise at one point in time about the alcohol that I learned from a childhood friend. And I thought about the patch I have right up in here in this area of the dryness. I'm pretty sure with this product, it wouldn't even be dry patches again. But because I used that alcohol, it did. So I switched it up to witch hazel. Because, of course, I think it's a good idea to kind of have the pores open and allow this to sink in. But since I've already started, I'm not going to wipe it off. But, yeah, just be aware while doing this. Do that warm wash of your face in the morning and hit it with a little bit of witch hazel. And then begin this when you're getting ready to do the scrubs. I'm learning, you guys. Again, I'm my own guinea pig. And this was the other side that I have problems with discoloration. So I'm starting those areas first as I apply. I love the coolness. So, and oh yeah, I can kind of smell some of the ingredients as I'm putting it on. It kind of gives a plant-based smell to it. Like a plant. Because of the naturalness. I want to get it in good. I got a little piece fell on my skin still. I'm going to go right here. Because this was that area where I had, it used to be like little teensy-weensy little blackheads in a row right here. I think that was helping me look like I had It was like blemish, but because they were little tiny blackheads, it had dark rings underneath my eyes. And you can see the darkness is starting to slowly but surely go away. So I got to learn, how long should I leave it on? Because for the video, I try to leave it go ahead and do the process and wash it off so you can see the results. But, man, I'm thinking this probably would have been cleared my blemishes instead of waiting out for a month. And remember, I never did ask Ashley, who is awesome, by the way. I love the way that she does the application of the skin. She knows about how to take care of it. And I don't know, if this winds up being good, I hope maybe she might want to consider using my product. Who knows? With some of her clients. She knows a lot about the skin. I gotta get in her brain a little piece. Hopefully one day she sees this and see that I am giving her a shout out. And again, I ain't doing this to, be on some, hey girl, hey, look at my stuff. No. I'm just trying to do the best I can to stay consistent with my journey. And I'm quick to I'm a little bit of a procrastinator. I'm quick to fall off and not continue what I started. And I don't want to do that with this journey on my 50 plus shades of gray. It's all about me accepting me for who I am and learning how to change the things that I can change within myself. Ascension. I'm doing the work, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm taking you along with me. That's all. That's all it is. Again, for the first time, if you've ever seen this, the chunks you see is the oatmeal. And I'm doing over my lids because the product that I have in here is all about tightening up the areas around my eye. So what I've done here is I've just concocted a product of all the different things that I put together to use for different things, like for blotching, discoloration, also for the tightening of the skin, because once we get in our 50s, you know what I'm saying, we need that collagen. It kind of slows up the hormones that we're dealing with in our 50s. We don't have it like it was when we're in our 20s. And so we have to supplement that. And instead of me thinking about pills, because I ain't the type to get on pills. I hate pills. So I'm trying to find something natural. Ooh, that feels so good. And I'm just going back over it again, even though I've gotten a chance to get it all over. I'm going back it over again because the product has the tendency to sink right on in after so long after an application. Mm-hmm. There. Because I'm wondering right now, right, if I get a nice little bit on there and have her sit, because I don't know how long I can keep the product for. But, apparently It's lasting. So but I still want to use it. Now, whether or not my daughter gonna continue, using this after she seen what happened. She only tried on one pimple though. She's still trying to see what's gonna happen, and I understand. That's why I said I'll be the guinea pig. But I do notice how your girl got a jawbone. And I was kind of like, not able to see it. And then do that little deep root cleanse with my fingers instead of using, I can't do that. I don't know, I might. I'm just trying to make sure I get all the skin that's on my face covered. And if you've never seen this before, I did have a nice deep blackhead right up in here in my hair follicle area that has disappeared after using this. I haven't seen it come back yet. But I have gotten a little acne. Like I said, I've been outside, out and about. Cancer season. Yeah. I here representing. I ain't doing a lot, y'all. Just enough. Still got a bottle of Bel Air that I'm about to get into. I'm hoping that I can get into probably, we might do a little card game, some spades or something. But I'll probably wait till I know I got some food, because people be greedy. They want to eat. So, I'm loving that I can feel the tightness in it, because there are products in here that I got that I'm using to help with collagen. The collagen, as well as, the discoloration. I got off track. Y'all gotta excuse me, child. I be going, that's just how my mind work. I be, explaining something, and then I get to give you the detail down to what it is. But I come back. So yeah, what I have in here for discoloration, I looked up and I said, to see what was good for that, added that. Looked up what was good for the tightening of skin, boop, added that. Did the same thing with the oatmeal. I just looked into all of these different things, and just what they help for one thing, I put it all together as one. So that I can just kind of sort of like how I just did with the fruit. Just put it all together and take it in at once. So that's what it's all about. I think I'm in that good. I probably got a little bit in my hair. That's alright. It's natural. Not gonna harm anything. So I think just want to make sure I'm rubbing in these areas, because I really want to see if it tastes good. And listen, you guys. Not only do I have a jawbone, I have a cheekbone. So I think once you put it on, right, it never stops working in your skin. It never stops. Like, it's been at least a month, if maybe not over, since I've done this scrub, because I don't want to overdo it and harm my skin on my face, because at the end of the day, it's a scrub. Only thing that makes it a little more settled than most scrubs, I don't use sugar. That's not a natural product. It's processed. And I'm trying to get away from all of those things. Processed. So yeah, I looked up what helps with that. That's why I'm hitting up in my neck. And some stuff I found on YouTube. So I'm taking and learning to do the things that I need to do to help me with my growth. Doing the work. Now, the other thing is, I'm going to take a little piece. And the way the camera is, you can mostly see these areas. In the morning, half the time, what I learned on YouTube is we do have the lymph nodes. As we age, they don't drain like they used to do when we were kids. So we have to kind of work with it to help. So I'm going to do what I learned. And I'll tell you, I ain't going to lie. I've been feeling the jawbone, where at one point in time it was so flabby that I couldn't even tell if I got a jawbone. I'm working on it. It's not gone yet. It's still in the morning. Let me have it drain. And while I work in my product, helping them lymph nodes drain. And it might get a little tough. Dig in a little bit. It might hurt a little piece. But get it going. Sometimes you might even feel it. It'd be like a little lump. And boom, I can actually feel it going down. You guys, we don't have to live with, just aging. Let's try aging gracefully. Okay? We can do this at home before we go out and live our lives. I'm a natural girl. And I'm doing what I gotta do naturally. Not finna go out here, spend all this money on this product, to help my skin and all. I did that. And a lot of times, if you ain't able to keep up with the regimen, because you can't afford it, the products, also, I want to make myself rich. Why keep buying they stuff when I can find what I need naturally? Just get right from this stuff I just get out the grocery store. Stuff you eat every day. That's why I trust it, because if you can eat it, doesn't come harm from eating. And this ever got in one of your kids, they might think it's peanut butter. They're going to find out it ain't peanut butter by the way it tastes, but it ain't going to hurt them. It's all natural. I got a grandbaby that lives with me. I have to keep that in mind. So, as this gets, look at that, I can tell it's starting to harden up. When I do get ready to wash this off, I take the warm water and I scrub it in again before I wash it all off. And slowly but surely I keep adding water until I get it all off. Unfortunately, I do that in the shower, so y'all don't get to see that part. But you know what? I might come back and I might do it on here. I might just get a little bowl and just get it off and you can see it. But in the meantime, I'm going to do what I can to let this sit and soak in. Okay? And see, now this is what I mean by fermenting. Like, you see this? You see how that is? I don't know if it's got something to do with ice or what. That's the thing about natural stuff. You don't have to use that stuff right away. You can't hold on to it. So, there you have it. I got the application of the Goody Good. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. This is an experimentation. Let me just see what it does for me before I start trying to market anything. This is just me getting into me, doing the work on me. And if you want to come along and see how it goes and get some pointers if you're trying to do something with yours, hey, I'm all for that. Okay? My problem areas, I'm trying to get it in. And this right here gotta go. So, there you have it. I meant to tell you. It worked very well on my daughter's pimple. She actually went to sleep with it on her face. She didn't even take it off. She kind of forgot it was over there. Like, oh, shoot. Until the next day, she washed her face. And then next thing you know, it shrunk within days. I don't think it even took a week. So, but all right, I'll be back. Thanks for joining me.